opponent has only ever won one time. The Russian Grand Prix in 2010. Think back, I'm sure it was 2 years ago in the Thomas Cup when Lee Chong-wei injured his ankle playing against Peter Gea, and this man Liu Darren had to step up to the plate and play first singles without the pressure. He was playing quite brilliantly. It's a different scenario now.
Without the pressure, yeah, it's totally different. I've only seen Kaweda play once. I've seen him obviously play in this tournament, but only really once, and that was in this tournament against Denmark when he played against the New Holst. And it was a good match. But he struck me as a very cool player. And I think that's perhaps one of the reasons why he's been selected for this match, is the fact that he's probably very good under pressure. So let's see if that's a right summary of that.
That could be absolutely vital, given what we know about Liu Darren's fears prior to this Thomas Cup.
He has been hammered in the press of Malaysia as well.
Yeah.
Not being able to step up, take the pressure and all that, and here he is having to play this extremely vital, important match for Malaysia. And that's where I think now, if I may say something,
Yeah, go for it.
I think the Malaysian camp really have to get behind that.
Yeah.
He's 6-2 down and they're already completely quiet.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, we know this is going to happen, and you know, we don't have the confidence and faith in him. They have to be behind him whatever happens, and shout and scream and help, and it's complete quiet. And then he's only 7-2 down in the first game.
Yeah, very good point. Always too wide. I think I'd challenge that. No challenge forthcoming.
It's hard to see.
Yeah, very difficult. 5 straight points. That's what we know he can do.
He's really quick on his feet, and he's got a wonderful attack. He just has to try not to make it too difficult for himself. Really try to play a very simple game, something he can control, something that can keep him in this match as long as it takes.
one, Seville.
Yes. Bang.
Oh, that's good, isn't it?
Service over. 9-4. Service over. 5-9.
Oh, it's coming in that. Would you believe it?
Yeah.
10-5.
You know, if you don't hit it harder than that, or sharper than that, you put yourself in trouble. Even if it's not hitting the tape and all that, he would have to run big time for that one. So, you know, keep it straight, or at least possibly slice it, put some angle to it, take the pace out of it, play it sharp.
Call.
Well, 6-point advantage at the mid-game interval. And Japan, at the moment, looking very, very good indeed. Just 7 minutes to the mid-game interval. Yeah, not over-exaggerating his celebrations there. Keeping his emotions in check. And a 6-point advantage, 11-5.
Seconds. 20 seconds.
Well, no doubt the Japanese team in fine voice at the moment. 11-5 the advantage. And Liu Darren is in all sorts of trouble. He can't move, perhaps crippled by nerves. But Morton, I want to come back to a point you made. You said that Hendon was on the coach's bench along with Rashid Sadek. That's an interesting point in itself because Taesu Bok we normally see on the singles court. Is there something that Hendon particularly works with Liu Darren?
Yes, he does.
Okay.
Bok is only, inverted commas again, connected to Rashid. To Lee Chong-wei. Sorry, to Lee Chong-wei.
Yeah.
And Henry Wan is in charge of the rest of the singles players.
Yeah, that's what I was to understand, but I didn't notice Taesu Bok was on the coach's bench for Chung Wei Feng. Along with Rashid.
Yes,
That's,
true.
yeah.
True.
It's better from the Malaysian.
7-12.
But they are divided into two groups, and where that division is I'm not entirely sure.
Yeah.
But they are divided into two. And Henry Wan is having that second group.
The development squad or backup players or whatever they want to call them.
Yes.
And there, the hesitation there from Liu Darren. Wide.
14-7.
Yeah, trying to support his teammate.
Yes.
That's good to see.
Standing front row.
Over. 14.
As cool as a cucumber at the moment. Lead up. Nicely done.
Over. 9.
He needs to get himself into the match more before the start of the second game, does he, Darren, doesn't he?
Yes. Everyone wants him to play more attacking lifts towards the baseline, really move his opponent. But to do that, you have to have a solid defence. So it worked here, but will it work the next 2 or 3 ones as well?
That's a missed opportunity.
Over. 16. 9.
Against Denmark in their match in the group. I like watching him now. The way he's composed, how he's handling himself, how he's conserving his energy, how he's so focused on what the job at hand. He's doing so well. He is doing really well. Much more power than the other one we saw in the beginning. It's a Lee Chong-wei shot.
This movement back and forth.
Always an expressive person.
Head of Masuda.
Very good men's singles player at the time.
Yeah, then became a very good men's doubles player as well.
Yes, he did.
Gain point opportunities. On the right there, Park Ji-won really has masterminded a revival in Japanese badminton. He's looking very nervous there, he doesn't look nervous as a player, but he will be absolutely delighted because Takuma Ueda has just taken the opening game in the deciding match in the Thomas Cup final. And he's taken it very convincingly indeed. 21.
Go French. And go to Fox Sports Play. Catch the French Open 2014 live and on demand on Fox Sports Play.
I plan on stepping in the cage and showing the 1FC and Singapore fans that I am the best in the world.
This program is brought to you by Ritual. Check in, train, shower and refuel all in 30 minutes. My Republic, 1 gigabyte per second fiber broadband. And Copthorne King's Hotel Singapore, the art of Asian hospitality.
Closeness. The leader has to put out of his mind. There's only ever been 3 names engraved on the Thomas Cup. We're going to have a challenge. And those 3 countries' names were Malaysia, Indonesia and China. Is there about to be a new name added to the list of winners of the Thomas Cup? Now we're waiting for Hawkeye.
Challenge successful.
As you know, I've been director of performance in Malaysia. I have a very soft spot for the country. Lots and lots of the people in the contingent I know. And lots of the players I know. But somehow I also think that Japan has really deserved this. Beating China on Friday was fantastic.
Probably one of the biggest upsets in King's Cup history. Well played.
Service over. 2-1.
Well, when you think that the best Japan had done in the Thomas Cup prior to 2014, the last 2 editions, they reached the semi-final. That's their best performance up until now. This is their first final. Oh my goodness. They don't want to I certainly don't want to make any predictions. There's still a long way to go.
Me being the so-called expert, I can do it. I can, jump straight in, 2 feet, no problem.
Service over.
But you have to stay composed and calm.
Yeah, I'm struggling, I have to say. It's all so exciting.
Not really close.
Nice, good judgment. He could have played that.
3-4.
And just look back towards the giant screen.
Even from up here, it looks out.
Yeah. Darren's reaction after making that error, tapping his head or with his hand as if to say, think, think, think.
Think.
Service
A
over.
bit of face-off,
4-4.
playing for placements.